New tonight, over the past few months, a homeless crisis has been front and center while the city of Phoenix cleared out the zone. However, now that the court order has been completed, the overall issue of homelessness remains. So I went to have the conversation about how we move forward with the organization that's right at the center of all this. Talk about a before and after. Here's a side-by-side view of the zone, the Phoenix homeless encampment. In May, upwards of 1,000 people lived on the streets, but now the city has cleared it out.
It's a bit surreal for me. When I started working here 5 years ago, it was like this, basically. There weren't people living here and camping and creating structures and attaching things to this fence, and then we had our slow growth into that, and we had, quite a while with 500 up to 1,000 people living right here.
The Key Campus, formerly the Human Services Campus, where Amy Schwabenlender is CEO, is ground zero in the homeless crisis. The nonprofit offers an assortment of services, including physical, mental, and dental health, legal, employment, food, and housing. Despite the chaos created by the zone, she says Phoenix found a humane way to handle it. When it was first proposed that they would clean up the zone, did you ever think it would look like this once again?
I knew it could. I didn't know how we would get from that to this, and grateful that the city of Phoenix didn't do what other communities have done, which is just go through on one day and say you can't be here, and really being thoughtful and intentional and planning and doing it in the most dignified way it probably can be done, and saying we're going to do a street at a time, we're going to make sure we have indoor places to offer all of you.
But months after the city fulfilled a court order and cleared the, quote, public nuisance, Amy fears the actual problem of homelessness is being forgotten.
And telling a jurisdiction eliminate the public nuisance isn't a solution to how did people become homeless. It's a wiping away, it's an erasing of a circumstance that's happened to people. And it's not identifying a solution. It really just said, go through this area, tell people they can't be here.
According to ABC15's extensive reporting on homelessness, it's a multi-tiered problem, which will require a multi-tiered solution. Is that the biggest problem, affordable housing and having roofs in general?
So for us, it's really a three-pronged approach. How do we help more people stay housed? How do we have enough services for people who lose their housing? And how do we have enough housing? And we really need to, as a community, need to be looking at all of it.
With the solutions requiring everyone on state and local levels coming together to resolve this compounding problem, because it's not going away.
Everybody wanted to talk about homelessness. And so there is this feeling inside like, okay, are we back to where we were 5 years ago, that people don't see homelessness, so they're not going to want to talk about it. And I don't want 1,000 people living outside to have to get people to talk about it.
The Key Campus does weekly counts. There were more than 900 people living in the zone when that cleanup began. And although it's been cleared, last week there were still 109 people living on the streets outside of their facility.